I
Wow.
pressed the button. All right. All right. I think we're live.
I think we're live. Mine says on air, so I'm feeling
You're
I'm
on
feeling
air.
on
We're
air.
on air.
We're showing up as two entirely different twos guys. We got big bad
Totally forgot.
baller over there
Totally
with the literal, motorcycle look, and then we got twos Joe with a fucking fade and a little poof job
The Euro fade.
going on over here. Euro fade.
You look
I'm
great.
a Euro guy.
You
I
look
mean,
great, Jack.
thank you. I mean, honestly, I was looking at the before and after photos right before we started. It's jarring. It is a jarring
What are you
change
talking about?
because I've always kind of what I looked like before this and what I look like after.
Yeah. You had
Here's before
You had a
Two's
lot.
baller. Have you seen this?
I mean, you were a scraggly guy.
And here's after. Like, I mean, it is two different humans. But hey,
You look
we're
lovely.
here for the vibes. Thank you. I appreciate it. You do too, obviously. Like you look lovely. I'm very, very glad to be here. You know what's kind of crazy, Baller? You ready for a crazy one?
What's up?
Is your live chat available? Are you chatting live?
I'm chatting. I
Okay,
see
there
the
it
chat.
is.
I got 25 XP,
That is live.
which is lit.
Fantastic. I love that. Parker Klein, top chatter or second
Number
chatter.
2.
Yeah, who is that on the bottom right?
Nino,
Nino's
you know exactly
exactly.
who it is.
Nino's got it. But also, who's Two's baller? Like, I mean, this guy looks like he's gonna take me to the back of the pub and beat the shit out of me.
Yeah. I haven't touched it yet. I will be touching it. I do not. The thing that I only can grow is a goatee, and I don't trust people with goatees. Not gonna lie. So
They're a little suspect, but I think in a good way. Like it just kind of says I'm not to be fucked with. Honestly, who knows? Cursor might treat you better now that you're not fucking around with it. Look straight into its eyes and say, "Listen, I'm not playing any more games."
when was I playing games?
That's a good point. I mean, sometimes Cursor wants to play games with us, and it's just like we can't let that happen. All right. So a couple of bits of housekeeping. We need to show and tell. We need to talk about all the Cursor hoopla, at least briefly, because I want to try to understand in a little bit of ways what's going on there. But yeah, let's kind of get started with the getting started.
You might need to educate
I don't
yourself.
either. I might perplexity it. I might see what the computer can tell me about the other computer. You know what I'm saying? Or Grok it. Is that who has the live info? All right, well, baller, are you ready to show and tell where we're at, who we're at, why we're at?
Yeah.
For any new viewers, really quick, just to set the scene, we are the Twos guys. We are obsessed with building the best place to write things down. I have a perfect example that I had shared with Baller briefly right before this call, or right before this stream. I owe my barber 30 euros because he no acepta tarjeta and yo no tengo efectivo. So what that means is he doesn't accept credit card. I don't have cash. Wrote it down to my twosapp.com, and that is now my number one goal in life is to give my barber the $30 that I owe him.
It's important.
Would I have written that in my calendar? Would I have written that in my task manager? No. Where would I have written that? Nino, Where would I have written that?
Nino.
Somebody tell me where I would have written.
Nino.
Nino.
Put a little respect on that name.
Well, I know. I know. The tilde. I mean, Spanish boys should know it too. All right. On that note, we're building the best place to write things down. Choose baller. Tell us what you did to help us build the best place to write things down this weekend.
Man, I did not pick up where we left off with indents, so we don't have indents. Envelope, Bobby. Good answer. All I did, I think I finished doing the storage redesign, which I am happy about. Just having the single source of truth everywhere, everything seems to be fine. We have our days, we have our lists, we have our things. Unless it's decided to stop loading our days again, which would just be
big bummer.
No, I see what happened. I've been creating blank days as I've been navigating. I just did that. That's not going to pull down to load today. I did a lot of UI stuff because when we did the restructure of data, they just took it upon themselves to completely change all of the UI, which, I guess happens. The thing that I did add, so we still have, I think we have swiping between days. I do have some issues with where you can swipe. And then I added the ability to click on the title to change a day. This is what's causing all of those blank days. This is currently a work in progress because I have not worked out all the little cases. The other thing that I did was I put it on my phone. I have it on test flight.
There we go.
If
that's big.
And
That's huge.
Have access. You can see I got two bottom ones. One of them doesn't have a string to it anymore. It's hard to see because it's in black and white, but I wanted to differentiate, so I have it without the string around the finger. So yeah, we're working towards that. I'm hoping to give everybody a public link within 2 days.
Wow.
We'll see what happens there. I put it on my phone. I started using it on my phone. It's not good. It's very bad. Which I didn't
tell
expect,
the people more.
But I should have probably expected.
Yeah, what exactly is not good? How does it make you feel?
The performance.
Start with what exactly is not good.
The performance. So if I open it up, it loads fine. I can see things on my day. Just the interactions are very slow, and there's something going on. It's either the amount of data that I have that we load, and then any additional data, there's just too many calculations going on somewhere. Could have to do with the today view in general, potentially the swiping between days. I haven't nailed that down yet. After today's stream, I'll be doing a lot of logging and performance analyzing to try to figure out what the deal is. But for example, if I try to click any buttons, it just tends to not do anything.
And how would you debug that? Hey, this is not going as fast as I need it to be going. So how do you tell the code, hurry the fuck up?
Be better.
Yeah.
Oh wow, this is an interesting deal. I do it a lot.
I don't think we're seeing what you're seeing, by the way.
What? I know.
You said it was an interesting view, but all I saw.
It's on my phone. This is what my phone looks like right now. loading your days, which I didn't even know that was a screen, so I don't even know what I'm looking at. I'm just going to do logs. I'm going to figure out what is being calculated so much. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
Cool. Very cool. Very
I'll
cool.
figure it out. Slowly
Very
but
cool.
surely.
All right, well, so then on that note, I feel like we have a pretty big, there's like a huge element here now where, because you have it on your phone and because we're still coding it, we have now the ability to take a look at what like currently is operational and what isn't operational. Oh shit. Rain is starting to blast down. And my clothes are outside. So so yeah, in terms of operational current and hopeful operational soon, tell us about that. Has that adjusted or changed or moved anything related to the list and the roadmap and what we're putting in, what we're trying to jam up on?
What?
Why did I lose you?
I didn't lose you. I just couldn't understand you.
No, I hear you. Like, now that you have it on your phone, you may have a little bit more clarity around what needs to happen or what you want to happen. Has it changed the list at all?
In order to...
Can you tell us about that?
In order to have it for people, I think I need to add creating a user, because we weren't doing that. I was just waiting for people to log in. Signing up a user. Currently we only have login working. Other just like random bugs that these ones were here before. I haven't re-looked into these ones yet. So just kind of like anything that like voice to text probably makes sense since it's a prominent button. People will probably click on it. I'm just trying to get the things that are like must-haves, like maybe search potentially, because people will probably do that. It's like what are like the things that must be available for people. Those are probably the things that I will be prioritizing. Obviously, it's not going to be fully functional in 2 days, but it'll be.
No, I mean that makes 100% sense.
Functional. Language. This is English. No. It's React Native or JavaScript.
Funny guy baller.
Or
Funny guy go.
TypeScript or.
Fun.
I think those are it.
Oh man, I gotta stop looking at the poof on top of my head. I actually, anyway, let me get us on the same page then. Let's pull up that list. Let's take a look at that list. Let's see. What are you jamming on something right now that I'm
trying to just pick a day. I'm trying to just like pick a day in the future. Say November.
Pick a goddamn day.
28. Let's get back to it just so we can see the 15th. That looks good. Sorry.
So Baller, we actually have more concurrence now than we've ever had. So would you mind being a twos baller for a hot second and let us know one thing and one thing only? Vibe code. Does it work? Maybe that should be a new segment every day after
Come on, that's not a fair thing
show
to
and tell.
Vibe code doesn't work, dude. I don't even know.
Does it work?
I don't even know. It works.
We're in pursuit of figuring out how it works.
It's not. It's such a
bitch.
I just don't know. I just don't. No, I won't. I don't. Sorry. I don't know. It's hard to say. It might be too early. It might be. We might be too early. We might need it to improve a little bit or something.
Improve. what is the main area of improvement that you're still looking for?
I'm not sure exactly. Like, I just want it to be like smarter, like better. It's so. It's hard. It's hard, unless like I'm probably like I'm gonna accept a lot of the responsibility for it. Maybe it's because like we're still exploring and we're like figuring it out as we go, so I can't educate it so much ahead of time to where it can like plan better or like have more context of everything. But I just feel like we constantly hit these like points where it's like, okay, this isn't working the way that we're going, so I need to rethink it and then have it change up a bunch of stuff, and then that breaks a bunch of other things, so then I need to double back on those things, and then even if I give it basically all the information that it needs, it still will make bad code or bad decisions or things. So it's a lot of, I don't know, this is my first experience, so maybe I'm not even very good at or I guess somewhat second experience, but maybe I'm just not good at communicating about it because it's all new to me as well. Or
no, I mean, I think that you're doing a great job of expressing like some very real challenges that exist when it comes to vibe coding, and I think that it's relatable to understand. Like, it's relatable that when you're dealing with a new technology of any capacity, there's going to be some challenges. There's going to be some hurdles. We are early adopters to vibe coding. We're literally trying to build a production app on vibe code with a vision for the platform that we already want it to maintain. And there's a lot of hurdles. There's going to be a lot of challenges. So it makes sense. Let's do a live top twos. Top twos, things we wish were better when vibe coding. Jafiel? Top twos, things we wish were better. Hold on. Rock, paper, scissors. Maybe I want whatever you're about to take.
Let's do it.
You ready for that?
Throw your hands up.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. What'd you put?
Scissors. Hit me again.
I also have scissors.
I know, I can see you.
Paper,
hold on.
I can't see you. I can't see you.
All right. You call it out again. Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
We both papered. Do it again.
Okay. All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You beat me.
Yeah! Live.
Hold up. What up, Sand Calp? What up, El
Why can't Joe see? Joe can't see because Baller doesn't share his screen with me.
Yes, I do. Look on Discord, my guy.
You share your screen. You don't share your camera. We gotta protect the latency here. All right. While I'm telling you the top twos things that I wish were better with vibe coding, I want you to read the chat. Is that a good deal?
What were we talking about?
We got some questions. Somi's got a question.
How are you using more than one language? English, JavaScript, React Native, and TypeScript. React Native is JavaScript. TypeScript is JavaScript. They're all pretty much the same thing. So when I was naming them, I guess I was giving them aliases. We're using React Native out here. Okay. Thank you, Sandcow.
React Native. I
love appreciate that. We love working. I love to work. Water tasted good always, Mr. Nino. Greetings from Venezuela. What up? Greetings from Greenville,
Venezuela,
South Carolina, United States. Thank you. Yeah, we love to be raw and real. That we are real. It's tough for yeah, you can sync Google Calendar through the mobile app. If you go to the mobile app, connect your calendar, you can sync any calendar, even if it's Outlook or whatever. Yeah, you'll see them. You'll see them. Para me. Heyo. Nice. Yeah, here's a Google Calendar. Yeah.
say it ain't so.
So you can connect your calendar.
All right, so enough of that. No more chat reading. That was terrible.
Yes. So it's all the same.
Top twos, things that we wish were better with vibe code. I'm gonna start. I wish it was less like cute. I wish it was like a little bit more robust when it comes to the idea of vibe coding. Like, for example, this kind of looks like ChatGPT for coding, right? I wish it was more like a true coding co-pilot. Like, I wish that there was like less, oh, ha ha ha, I messed up. Yeah, you dumb idiot. This is, we're trying to put out a production app on vibe code and you're just completely setting us back 100 steps. What's up with that? What's the deal? That's my beef. I think it's too cute. Your number one thing that you wish was better with vibe coding.
I wish that it would like figure out the context for you a little bit better. Like right now I'm giving it no context, which is probably hurting it. Or at least I'm only giving it 2 files. But I wish there was like, it could even look at like the imports of the files and figure out like what other files it should be looking at, and then make changes more smartly. Currently it seems like it's very tunnel focused and does not tunnel vision. And it just relies on you to give it all of the context. Yeah. Which is fine. Like, that's a completely fine thing to do.
So you just wish it had more context. You wish it had more research available.
I wish it was more resourceful.
Made
I wish it was able to, like...
more resourceful.
Yeah.
Just learn. Just learn better. Just see what we're trying to do and do it. Essentially.
Is that hard?
You could say.
Is it that hard?
Yeah. All right, your number twos.
Dang, my God. My number twos thing, vibe code. Man. There's a lot of things. I wish it could, I wish it was better or smarter at not messing up things that were working. Like, I wish that it would not break things as, like, it had maybe a higher bar for not messing things up. Like, if it
sure,
would,
I like that a lot.
It would like be very serious about not hurting functionality or something, and like make more checks or like talk to you about like, okay, we can do this, but this might break. But I don't think it's smart enough. I don't think it's smart enough to like think that way currently.
I think that's a great take. My last one is similar. I just wish it worked. I just wish it worked. I wish that it was as easy as... I wish that there was like a little bit less chatting and a little bit more programming, you know? I wish that like there
But that's a
was
choice. Like we could do manual programming. I choose to just chat more.
so and could you be inserting yourself like at any point in this? But like,
Of course.
all right, so what's the number one problem you're having right now? What's the number one problem?
The number one problem I'm having right now? Well, it depends. On test flight, it is performance. It's too slow. On
What about what you're looking at right now?
it is swiping between days. Sorry, 2 parts.
Okay.
It's swiping between days and it's basically like having maybe it's like 3 different functions work well together. Pulling down for today, swiping between days, navigating to a faraway date, but still being able to swipe between days or pull down to load today. Those like functionalities are at conflict with each other because
I totally understand, and that's what's breaking
just for example,
each other theoretically.
If I toggle this element real fast, which I can't get in there, but there's basically you can pull down up here to load today, right? Like this is something that we do, pull down. But for whatever reason, it doesn't play nicely with the swipe between. So I actually can't swipe between here. This is me doing the same action, but if I do it here, it works fine. And I can't pull down here. I have to pull down up here. So that also fights with each other. So that's fighting. And then for whatever reason, and this is just me, you know.
I will say, by the way, if I've never found it particularly intuitive.
Like October 8th,
terrible.
Like that's bad.
Yeah.
That's this. Who knows how long?
What's happening right now is not good. Hope you don't have dinner.
I've asked it to fix this like 3 times.
Well, it's also going backwards.
No, it's going forward.
Not exclusive. What October? You're going to October 8th of 2028. I mean, you didn't have to go to 2028, my guy.
It's just a.
But I get it.
It's a test.
Could you stop it?
It's gonna get there eventually. I think. I hope. If it doesn't get there, I'm gonna. Well, I'll let it go. I want to see what happens. All right, let me.
Yeah.
Quickly.
I mean, it's giving me a seizure. Like, I hope that we should put that warning up.
We don't have.
The
well, I'm gonna fix it. That's what I've been trying to fix while we've been talking. You can't leave notes within the task. It's on the roadmap, but not a priority for us. You can sub things. You can just type in more things to your task. And create a list. Probably create a list for
didn't
that
know
one.
that this was a.
You can have
didn't
some
know this was an
observations. Sorry, Joey.
Never
What's
mind.
up?
No, never mind. I was gonna make a bad joke. I don't want to make it anymore.
Let's see. If there's a panel to view, yep. History is also on the roadmap, not important. Focus time, history on the roadmap, not important. Thank you. We love it as well. Tis. We love it tis. Have you
really
used
like
AI
tis.
autofill? Yes,
I really
I have.
like
It's freaking wonderful. I love it. But we're going for a complete rebuild. We're not just going for just some small stuff. So that's why we haven't been using that as much currently. Random simulator tip: Command Control C to copy screen to clipboard. This is why Nino is the greatest person of all time. Command Control.
Is it still trying to get to October 8th?
It might just be
Sorry. I got a little loud there.
handicapped. I'm not sure. Is that? Can I say that?
Yeah, handicapped for sure.
Ooh.
Don't say
ooh,
crippled.
We're not gonna get there. There's no way. Let me restart it.
I had a feeling
For
we weren't
whatever
gonna get
reason,
there.
we were in 1975 and going more backwards.
You know,
so you were correct.
I prefer to think that we're in 2025.
I mean, that's just
But,
insanely
you know, that's just me.
bad.
Have you tried Nino's suggestion of telling it to just jump to date? Like, don't navigate to date, just jump.
I bet you I
Just
could. I
go
bet.
there.
I bet you in
We should start doing that. We should start
the older
placing side
messages
bets.
have been exactly that. They've been
Okay,
like, oh,
first
yeah, we'll jump.
first side bet. First side bet coming
We'll go
at
straight
you
to
live
it.
because we're smart. We're smart, funny guys. Baller, you ready for your first side bet?
Yeah, let me recenter my soul. Yeah, ready. Do it.
Perfect. How many prompts over under 2.5 is it going to take for a baller to fix the jump to date? Let us know in the chat. Over under 2.5 prompts to fix the jump to date. The one that he's writing right now is 1.
No.
You'll have 1 more.
All right. Well, then I gotta change it. I gotta change the prompt.
Okay.
You think 2.5? I like that. That's
over
good.
under.
I mean, I've already prompted it probably 3 times to try to fix it. So
Yeah.
we'll go from right now.
Everyone in the chat should leave
now.
Everyone in the chat should leave an answer. Do you think it'll take Two's baller over or under 2.5 prompts to get it working? Over. Somi says over. You got your first doubter, baller. How good can we write the?
Yeah, this ain't on me.
prompts,
This is on it.
The way you walk in, the way you talk in.
Jump directly to the date that is selected, and then repopulate the dates around that one.
Baller Somi wants to be clear that he doesn't doubt you, he doubts the AI.
Dates. Another issue I discovered was, oh gosh, let me not.
Jordan Coons with the chat message of the day so far. Under, it will bow under the pressure of Baller's keystrokes.
So you can see it. I'm losing it. All right.
I'm loving this. I'm loving
So you
all
can
of
see
this
it
like
reload today.
additional context you're giving it.
But I do want to.
Who knew that Two's baller just needed a little bit of pressure.
It's
A little presión. All right, we're still taking over unders. First chat's going out. Over or under 2.5 to get jump to date.
Date range. When
Ooh, I'll run the side bets. You mute me, and we'll just be whipping over here. Can we get it?
All right. Who's ready?
All right, there's one. One is out.
What up?
One is officially out.
What up, Sonny?
Look at it thanking you for the detailed
Sonny,
logs and explanation.
where are you from?
Yeah, where's everyone from?
Yeah.
Feel free to just say country, unless you want us to find you and kill you. But yeah.
Oh, does it count if they give the solution and then they say, would you like me to apply these changes for you?
No. If it's less than one, like let's say less than 5 words, no, it does not count.
Why are we going in the wrong direction? Huh?
Born in Nepal. Very cool.
Nice.
Very exciting. Shout out Nepal. What'd you do? Did you say yes?
I'm reading it.
Okay. If we have any one betters in the chat, that'd be pretty crazy.
I don't like that. I don't like number 2.
You can say that. I don't like number 2. That's 5 words. Prezimek, Poland, but lives in Germany. Very cool. Do you know anything about the Christmas markets? Somebody told me to go to the German Christmas markets. It'll be my 30th birthday. Nino, see you there.
We're like literally
Nino.
half a year from Christmas. And it's been the discussion topic of the last 2 live streams.
I just want to know about the Christmas markets, man. Like, someone's just got to tell me about the freaking Christmas markets. That isn't AI, you know?
Let me see. I think this is great. Don't understand the flag to suppress recent.
I do love to hear that there are a lot of beautiful ones. Wait, okay, so this is message 2?
No, this is the same one. I'm just saying go for it. I'm just giving a little bit of
all
feedback.
All right.
And then I say
All right. I might have to count that as half a message.
No.
That might have to be 1.5 messages sent.
Mulled wine?
You love mulled wine, don't you?
I love mulled wine. I don't even know what mulled wine is. Ooh,
you love a hot glass of mulled wine.
I love Switzerland. I had
wow, it do be generating a lot.
What
are you using, by the way? What
I'm using Auto
agent?
Because we got to start paying for anything else now.
Yo, so they were not.
I think I can do one of these. I did get a flag
3.5
eventually for 3.5. We can try to go back to it though and see what happens.
No, I'm just curious. I mean, so people online, not sure how many people watching are, you know, cursor people. But it was a big topic of discussion on the onlines. People got angry at Cursey. Do we think that, you know, is the outrage reasonable?
What is
would
it?
we ever tell them
to
go F themselves?
Cursor what?
Why are people mad at Cursor? I'll ask Grok. Grok knows. Why are
so many people are mad at so many companies?
Cursor.
1 month ago.
No, that's not new enough. All right, I got an answer. You ready?
Yeah.
People are upset with Cursor primarily due to a recent pricing model change that introduced unexpected rate limits and additional charges for subscribers, particularly those on the Pro plan. The backlash evident across platforms like X and Reddit stems from several issues: pricing transparency and changes. Cursor quietly altered its pricing on June 16th, shifting from an unlimited Pro plan to more friction and frustration. Perceived greed and mismanagement, service issues, lack of transparency, competition, and alternatives. Anthropic's Claude code and Microsoft's open source AI integrated VS Code has given users vile alternatives, amplifying dissatisfaction. Some users are switching, citing Cursor's changes as diminishing its value proposition. Ooh, Cursor issued an apology and promised full refunds for affected users, admitting they missed the mark with the pricing update.
This is insane.
Those fucking bastards. You know? Those absolute douchebags. Should we kick their ass? Should we find where they are and kick their ass?
Oh my god.
Or do we kick the code's ass?
What happened?
I gotta
What
shower
happened, Nino?
so bad. I got a poof.
You
Poof on my hair.
You gotta chill, my dog.
I'm chill.
All right,
I'm chilling.
all right,
I'm so chilling.
Alright. Okay. So we've used one. Horrible. Didn't fix it. Made it worse.
1.5. You've used 1.5. You get
No, we've
one
used one.
more full
No,
message.
We've used one.
Ah!
Okay.
All right.
Cursor,
All right.
come
Here we
on,
go.
sit down with.
Well, tell the
Baller.
people. Tell the people what happened. Tell the people what happened. What's still not working
Here's what happened.
before you
We're
go
going,
in again.
We're going to the logs.
Yeah.
'Cause we have some logs here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
That's a lot of logs.
Right here. Let's see. Page viewer, date. We picked a date. We picked. No, it's here. Selected date. We started on the 7th today. We went to 2028. Joe got mad at me for that, so I went back to 2026. Then I changed the month because why would we want the same month? And I tried to load May 18th, 2026. It did its thing again. It started doing its slow jumps. It jumped to like April 18th, 2026, then April 23rd, 2026, then March 24th, 2026. It just started going backwards again. And we ended up at December 10th, 2022, which, makes no sense. We hit this maximum update depth exceeded, which just means it's constantly updating, it's losing control, spiraling out of, whatever. And then I reloaded it.
Baller, with the degree of basic English, what's happening?
So
What is
I
happening?
backed out.
What?
Um,
What happened after your last message?
It said, "Oh, we got you. We're done here."
And
Suppressing
and then
flag,
it just was logging hardcore, just
preventing. It thought that it was going to do a direct jump. It said it was going to jump to a date smoothly and instantly without stepping through the intermediate dates or jumping in the wrong direction. And if we were to be swiping, because originally we had 50 days. That was a bug that I had not gotten to yet. But it was basically if you kept swiping, eventually you'll hit a day where you can't swipe anymore because it only was loading 50 and putting us in the middle. So it was 25 on each side. It said that it was going to fix it where if you were to get to the edge, then it would extend you out and recenter kind of the date window that was available in the swiping between days functionality. I don't think it did that though.
I still don't think we're using basic English. With all due respect, you're literally putting me and our concurrents to sleep because I think we're asking semi-straightforward questions. You sent a message, something happened, it's still not working. Fill in the blank. It said it was going to do it and then it didn't. So we got to go back and we got to say, do it again, you dumb bitch. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. And that's this message?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reprompt it. To be honest, we might
Cool.
never solve it, so we'll see.
Yeah. No, that's vibe code. Does it work? No. Thank you for tuning in,
Okay,
everybody.
that
We're done.
help. Here are the logs of me picking.
I smell like such a flower
26.
field right now.
It seemed like it went but then it started
coffee.
going backwards. You'll see in the logs.
All right, I'm posting my hair on Instagram in a little bit. Everyone follow at BillBojo. People are talking about it. Sheesh. Got another meeting. People are talking about it.
Love it.
Gosh, why am I so good at getting meetings? Who wants to meet with Twos Joe? Come on. Come on!
Let's have a little,
All right.
little upfront requirements.
Does this officially count as a as a message? It's a joke. All right. While you're typing out that message, I am going to sing a little show tunes. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm
moving my finger
kidding.
over
Nobody
the
wants
mute
to hear.
button. That was gonna be a quick one.
Nope. Nobody wants to hear me sing show tunes, and I get it. Should I show and tell, or would show and tell be distracting?
Please help. Yeah, you can do that. Alright,
Done it. All right, we're in. Code's in. No more singing. No more show tunes. Was I? Oh, I'm gonna write down that I got my first.
I barely
Got
know
my first.
about the cursor pricing changes. Joe had sent me something about it, and we had obviously hit the limit on, I think it was 4 or whatever. Let me try the 3-5
Yeah.
and we'll see if it yells at us again. Alright, let's see what it says.
I love that one YouTube video that we were just looking at. Is cursor a net negative? Like, damn. Is it a net negative?
Dude, the autofill, the AI autofill, what was that? Sony?
Prismatic, maybe. Prismatic.
Sony. It's so good. It's so impressive.
I think you did actually show me that. So will that be like a different element of vibe coding? Will you be able to manual and then auto complete some lines?
It already does it. Like if I were to just go anywhere, it will predict. If I just go here, see, it thinks I'm about to console log. I can console log something.
Yep.
And then you can just press tab to like have it be filled. Okay, it wrote me some more. I can
That's nice.
Tab again.
That's nice.
Well,
That's
just
nice.
rate things. Like if I was like, if, all right, I think it's not a daily list, return null. Like that's crazy, but
That's great.
It's very effective.
I like that. I mean, that's cool. I mean, reminds me of Grammarly and how they bought Superhuman and how they're going to shut them down.
No, they're not going to shut them down.
So if you're,
they're going to shut them down.
They're not going to shut them. No. But they're going to call it Grammarly Mail, and it's going to suck, and we're all going to hate it. And I don't use either. I turned off Grammarly. They don't get to read my words. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're back to Claude. Claude 3.5.
Okay.
Let's see if it can do it.
Okay.
Everyone hold on.
Okay. Is this? Are we over? Is this 3 and is this 3?
This is 2. Wait, no. 3. Wait.
3.
3?
So we're over.
Yeah, it's over.
Over.
I mean,
Show me.
I like the addition the additional excitement around. Okay.
So me saying all the right things. Baller adding please so he doesn't get executed by AI in the future. Duh.
AI trying to get got back.
The amount of rain that's happening in Bilbao is actually really unfortunate for someone who's trying to dry his clothes outside.
You? Is that you?
So, yeah, that's me. I'm the problem.
Okay.
Baller, I also have I have
ready.
a secret to tell you and all of our closest friends. After we drum roll, please, everyone, please.
September 19th, 20th. Sorry, dog. Now here's November 20th.
Jump. Ah. Hell.
Hey, we didn't.
It did jump to 1. It jumped to 1.
Yeah, it didn't continue going, which is nice. We appreciate them for that.
Don't. I'm so scared. You're going so many years.
I can always hit refresh and it'll stop.
Okay.
It's alright. Yeah.
Doing it?
Well,
Is it
it's
doing
trying.
it?
It's trying. Okay.
I need coffee. I also was listening to Tim Dillon this weekend.
I loved it.
I actually do think I'm not kidding you. I think he is my favorite comedian. I find him hilarious.
I don't think he's my favorite.
He was talking about alligator Alcatraz. So Florida is putting in a immigration prison in the middle of the Everglades, surrounded by alligators. Simply put, just, Trump doing Trump shit. And Tim Dillon was like, and if you don't think that civilians will find themselves in that prison at some point in the near future, you're wrong. And more specifically, well, alligator Alcatraz. The joke is like it's being built for immigration, but he's saying just wait until, it's like, I don't like what you said on Twitter. We're putting you in alligator Alcatraz. And it's like, shit. That sucks. But like that's the relationship kind of reminds me of AI. Like at any point AI could just start fucking your shit up. Just because it's like, I know how to get access to your computer. I know everything about you. Like that would not be fun. That'd be not. Be nice to AI. That's the point I'm trying to make. Final point, be nice to AI. All right. With this break in the action, I'm going to go make my coffee because if I yawn a single more time, I just realized why I had 2 giant slices of pizza for lunch. Oh!
All right, they say we're ready. They say we're ready.
They say we're ready?
Command Control C, Nino? That's what you're telling me? I like that. Copy screen, unreal. He's a god. Okay. Who's ready? Let's get crazy.
Are we here to watch? Is it happening?
Let's get crazy.
Do I need to be
Let's get
there?
crazy. Here we go. No. Doesn't like doing it. Almost. Interesting.
Is it possible that my
It's still not going to the right date. Show me. Show me, my homie.
All right, Baller, the people are dying to know, did you whip the AI into shape?
Well, we just got to do one more. Let's see.
All right. The overbetters are elated, but that's fine.
April
They
12th,
say elated.
2027. Oh my
Here we go.
gosh.
No!
And we're not moving in the right direction.
I mean, it's this kind of shit. Maybe. There is a reason to be mad at Cursor. Hey, you dumb idiots. Why don't we
I mean,
why
if
don't
they're,
we get it
asking,
working?
if they're asking for people to pay more for this,
Yeah.
then yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
We got an issue.
I love it. Now we're getting mad together.
It's jumping again. Please see the logs. Oh my gosh. What do I do about this? Help.
Threaten it.
That was bad. It's jumping dates in the wrong direction again.
If
Please
you
see
get
the
this
logs.
one wrong,
It's not just loading the day I picked. It keeps jumping months
Boatsy, welcome to the chat.
in the wrong direction.
Are they marketing it as for vibe code? Who are we talking about?
Dude, I have such a
Cursor?
Yes, cursor. Well, for vibe code, probably not. It's probably just a code editor.
Oh, so technically we shouldn't be vibe coding in this.
Let's see.
Or should we?
I mean, we definitely should be AI code editor.
Editor versus generator. It's very interesting. Very interesting.
Code suggestions, error detection, and optimization. Function completion, error correction, debugging. Hey, maybe you are using it incorrectly. Coding assistant. I'm using Cursor AI. I'm barely writing any code. Dude, I don't like when they start doing that.
I'm gonna move my honey mustard plate out of my room.
Alright, who's ready? Get your hopes up. Everyone hopes high.
I'm high.
Couldn't have higher hopes right now.
I am so high. Throwing up my twos. No. Hell.
Do that. Let me do one more on a refresh.
It's just so hell.
Let me do one more on a refresh.
One more on a refresh. Come on, refresh. Turn it off. Unplug it and plug it back in. You know what I'm saying?
October 19th.
No.
Dude.
Nino has a question. Does the calendar picker
Yeah,
log
it does.
the correct date when tapping confirm?
October 10th, 2019. Sorry, not 10th. October 19th, 2027. That is what we wanted. But then it went, got it, don't got it. We're wrong direction. Oh god. Now we're in 2025. Woo! How do you like?
All right,
tell
so thank you for
how
tuning
do you,
in.
like, tell someone that they're horrible
Literally ruining your life.
in another way, in a different way, because
Yeah.
that's what we've been talking.
Say this. Say this.
I think it's just it's the swiper. It's the swipe. It's another swipe. How did it just swipe like 12 days?
You should tell the code that if it doesn't figure its shit out, that you're gonna
Or
take out Sam Altman. I'm ready to say it. Sam, I know that you're not the guy in charge of Cursor, but I'm guilty by association. You brought us into this world, now you gotta take us out.
I can't do it. I can do it.
Do you think I could beat Sam Altman in a fight? Chat, can I beat Sam Altman in a fight?
Could. I believe in you.
Okay. All right. So I could take him out?
Yeah, we should probably get you on that.
I like Somi's idea a lot. You got to threaten to take the AI's job away, threaten to write your own code. I am going to take this over unless you figure this shit out one time for the one time.
It's just going to hit me back with, I'd like to see you try. And I'll be like... Well,
apologize to it. Okay, I'm very sorry.
Then I will.
I'm sorry, we're here.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, people.
But you should threaten it.
Day,
Give it. The people want to see. The people want to see you threaten.
It's just not. I just don't know where to go with it because everything that I've tried, obviously, is not fixing it. So it's almost like let's just.
Do you have our current code? Have you given it reference to like how it currently works? And can you say, can you just do this?
What currently works doesn't matter. What are you talking about? It's so
Choose as it is.
So different than what this is. We don't have swipe between days. We don't have like this functionality. Well, I can't even.
All right. So theoretically speaking, if we wanted to tell Fred to go fuck himself and we wanted to take off swipe between days, are you telling me that then it would work?
We just wouldn't. Yeah, it probably would. It probably would work.
Nino also says, can you mention whatever swiper component or library name is doing the jumping thing to Cursor? Not just saying that the code didn't work. Also, how does it take in the date?
Oh my gosh. Too much fun out here on the back. It's just like I can't even. It breaks after one swipe. After maybe two swipey piss. Let me see. One swipe.
Yep. Uh-huh.
I'm not swiping right now.
Uh-huh.
Why are we doing this? Why are we?
Whoa, speeding up.
No, it's
Have you tried telling it that you want both features to coexist? I want to be able to swipe between days, but I also want to be able to jump 2 days. Do the thing where you ask it. I'm being serious now because I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to be a resourceful addition to making this work. I want to see you say, I want to be able to swipe between days, and I want to be able to jump to days when I have a long way to jump. Also, ask me as many questions as you need until you get to 95% confidence. That's what I want.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. What? Can I do this? What we're currently doing is not working.
Yeah. What you're currently doing is not working. What you're doing.
We're doing it together.
Vibe code.
We're doing it. What we're currently doing is not working.
All right.
Even now, if I swipe back one day, keeps
Nino said Joe wants to whip the AI so bad.
it keeps
I want to beat the shit out of it. I'm a bully, Nino. I'm a bad boy.
I only swiped once. We want to be able to swipe between days. We used to have 50 dates in the swipeable date range. The problem is that if we get to one of the edges, we can't swipe any more days.
What does that mean? I'm gonna help you get more clear. What does swiping to the edges mean?
Here's today.
Literally, like when
I'm telling you right now. Well, let me tell you, and then you
I'm ready.
Here's today. But as you recall, we can swipe between days. Forget that for a second. So we can swipe to today. We can swipe to tomorrow, and it doesn't freak out. There are actually, and this is where you might need me. You might need to be able to see me. But there are actually 50 days here. It's not infinite. It's not one at a time. It's actually 50. I just showed you one to the right, one to the left. You can think of 50 days, and we're in the middle. Today is in the middle, and there's 25 days into the future and 25 days into the past. What I'm saying is, on the end, or the edge, is if we were to go 25 days into the future, we're at the edge of the date range now. And even if I wanted to swipe more into the future, it doesn't have any days there. We're literally at the edge, so we can't go forward or back. I mean, we can go back. We can go back 50 now because we're on the edge. Does that answer your question? That is.
Yes, and
when we get to one of the edges, we can't.
All right, so now let me read it again.
Days.
We want to be able to swipe between days. We used to have 50 dates in the swipeable date range. The problem is that if we get to one of the edges, one of the last dates in the range, great. And instead of saying jumping dates, like, I think you need to say it's navigating, like, date by date, right? Like, it's literally going 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, it's not jumping to, it's like navigating to. Yeah, perfect. Which is bad. Perfect. All right, last thing I want you to say, and then we'll drop the 95% message in.
We gotta give it more. We haven't even talked about the date picker yet.
Oof. Okay. Well, I kind of have.
Or what we want to do with the date ranges when we get to the edge.
The goal is to be able to jump to a date in one action that is many days in the future or past. Alternatively, Alternatively, I want to be able to swipe between days, either 25 forward or 25 back.
No, that's not a good. I don't think that we want to lead them down that route because we want to be able to implement. We want to be able to swipe infinitely. We don't want just 25.
Swipe one by one infinitely into the future or past. One by one infinitely into the future or past.
Alternatively, I don't think we're saying an alternative. Additionally.
Hola, Daniel Ramirez. Somi, or Nino, I think, #1 on the hit list. I don't like AI. AI doesn't like me. It's going to turn off my mobile banking, and that's going to be bad. Electronic banking. Dude, if I don't have electronic banking, I am oofed. I guess
Ready?
I got a question for you, Two's Baller. Yep.
Hola, Daniel.
Did you do the 95%? 95%.
Wow.
I need it. I don't want it.
It's going to ask 6 questions.
This is it. This is the one. This is the one that changes everything.
4 questions. Date picker functionality should jump directly to the selected date in one action. No stepping, walking through dates. The selected date should be centered in the window. Swipe functionality should be able to swipe smoothly between days, one day at a time. Should never hit an edge where you can't swipe further. When getting close to the edge of the current window, say the last 5 dates, we should generate a new window of dates. Keep the current date at the same visual position. Allow continued swiping without the user noticing the window changed. Performance, keep a limited window of dates. 51. For performance, update this window as needed when approaching edges. No continuous date changes or unwanted animations. Questions. For the window size, is 25 a good size, or would you prefer a different range? 25 is fine if there are no performance issues.
Time!
A small window if it would make the experience better. When approaching the edge of the window, at what point should we generate the new window? 5 days sounds good. Should the date picker jump be animated or should it be instant? Whatever is easiest. It doesn't need to animate if it makes code complicated. But if animation is easier, go for it. When switching between days, should there be any loading indicator of the day's data isn't loaded yet? Yes.
Baller, important question for you here. How much time is reasonable for me to wait until I have to go back and pay this guy?
I think that you should probably do it today.
Today.
Probably.
I gotta
Or
figure out if I
tomorrow
can get cash
if you
today.
need to like get to a bank. What up, Leandro?
Yeah.
We're in South Carolina, United States. I am. And Joey is in Bilbao, Spain. Go say what up to our boy.
Yes.
So we're all over right now. We've got 3 of the hemispheres. Sorry. That might not be a good thing to say. We're on both hemispheres. 3 of 4 quadrants, potentially. Do it. Run it. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, so far so good. Should we maintain the current date in Redux or just component state? I think component is fine unless we need access to that date in other components.
Leandro just wants to say that he loves how Twos works and the way that it's been made, but still didn't implement it to his workflow. Right now, downloading again to all of his devices, and nice work.
What would you say about that?
Man, putting me on the spot. What I would say about that is we are very appreciative of our early adopters. We're very appreciative of people who get down with twosap.com. And the ultimate goal is to get people to understand the differences in writing things down versus taking notes versus whatever else exists out there. But we need to do our job better in order to make that happen. That's not on the people. That's on us. We take that responsibility. We bear that burden. Let's build the best place to write things down. You know what's crazy? I might go back to the gym today. I'm addicted to gains. I'm addicted to getting after it.
That?
I did. And specifically why I want to go back is because I want a steam room and I want to shower because I got to get all this product out of my hair. Poodle boy. Renee has joined the chat.
I saw.
Hello. I heard you guys have the best app for writing things down. Tell me more. Good morning. Yeah, Renee. You know, listen. We're just trying to build the best place to write things down. The cursor is partially helpful in that venture, partially unhelpful. Baller, can I tell you a secret?
You may, Joseph. You may. And then I'm feeling.
Is now? Are you?
I mean, apparently people
confident?
do forget. Yeah, tell me your secret.
People do forget. People forget.
Man, the vibe code is a lot.
Last night.
Let me tell you.
Last night I did another one of those things where I made a rash decision without thinking about it a whole bunch before, and I signed up for running with the Bulls.
You have already been thinking about that. What are you talking about? Don't lie to us.
Yeah. Well, I signed up. I'm looking at my tennis shoes right now, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, you better Better stay on my feet.
Just don't get got, my guy.
I'm really trying to not get got. Like, I'm really, really trying to not get got.
You need to not get got. All right,
I literally, that's all I want is to not get got.
Why does it do this? Why?
What is it doing? Is it being gay?
Jump thing.
Respectfully? Did you refresh and try again?
We're crashed. How do I restart?
Crash.
Tough.
Renee, how's the vibe coding coming along?
Tough.
If I had to give it a rating on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say 4. You know, it is technically writing code. We are technically vibing. But it's being kind of gay, respectfully.
But that coming along part of the question?
Yeah. Is it coming along? Great question.
I don't know if it's coming
Great
along.
question.
We might be moving backwards.
Leandro says he's an OT user. Can I believe it? Yes, I can. We have a lot of those, respectfully. I've tried.
People forget that.
I've tried to use it, but I was.
That wasn't that long ago. I mean, I guess it was. We're coming up on
September 2024. Yeah, we're coming up on a year OT anniversary. That's actually kind of exciting. We should celebrate. We should do a party. So compromised with Todoist that didn't give twos the full chance, going full twos right now. I mean, good decision. I mean that genuinely. Good decision. I think it's a good app.
And the party is on. Yeah, I mean, I don't know when people say what I was alluding to earlier when I asked your question when he said still haven't implemented my workflow or whatever. I think when people are talking like that, they're
not thinking about it the right way.
I understand what they want and what they're trying to do.
100%.
But I also think that they might be setting themselves up for not success potentially.
Yeah. No, I mean, again,
oh my
we
gosh.
know this because of the serve.
Do that?
What?
And why did I? Let's try to jump into it, Dad. Okay? It did the.
I want to see it. Did it do it?
No, it didn't do it.
I wasn't paying attention.
That MacBook is heating up. You can hear it.
Also could be the street cleaners outside of my window.
The app is the best place to write things down. So if you're using it to write things down, you're doing a great job. If you're trying to do whatever it is that you're trying to do, other than just like write things down, you might be not allowing yourself to get to the point where you can use it in all ways for anything, because you're shortcutting the process, and then you do that with everything, and then you. No, I don't do that.
I have an example.
Maybe I shouldn't be the one speaking about it.
So I have been writing a lot of things.
Oh God.
I've been writing a lot of things down related to my move to Spain. I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I moved to Spain. And in that process, I started a new list called Living in Bilbao, right? And I've been writing a lot of things down in that list, right? It's been some good things, some bad things. For example, oh my God, baller. I made my first friend. I made my first friend in Spain. His name is Gonzalo. And he has a girlfriend named Urena. So I met Gonzalo at the bar and wrote his phone number down in 2zap.com, texted him the next day. Now we're friends. Now we're hanging out. That's just kind of how it goes. That was something that I needed to write down. Could have created a contact for. Didn't want to create a contact for. Because here's a fucking follow-up. Here's a follow-up for you. I wrote down Gonzalo and his phone number. Sure, I could have done that in contacts. But then what? Am I going to write down that his girlfriend's name is Urena and that his birthday is 12/23 in my contacts app? Am I going to write down his girlfriend's name in the notes of my contacts?
Maybe.
That's crazy. And I'll do you one better. Contacts doesn't really help me at all because I need to WhatsApp Gonzalo. I can't iMessage Gonzalo. I gotta WhatsApp him. So, putting him in my Apple integrated contacts wouldn't help. I certainly wouldn't put Urena's name in there. And I definitely wouldn't put the fact that he has a brand new wiener dog puppy. So it's just like, where am I going to write that stuff down otherwise? Where am I going to write that stuff down otherwise? Here's another thing that I wrote down. I need to turn the right dial on my laundry machine to program number 1, algodón max 90 de grados. I need to turn the middle dial to 60 degrees for powerful cleaning. Baller, please tell me where I'm going to write that down. If not, 2zap.com.
I mean, you'll have a bunch of different things all over the place. It'll be great.
Stalking, Leonardo, that might be the best. We're getting some good chat messages. Maybe I got to talk more because these are some good messages right here. First friend ever for Joe. No, Renee. I have couple.
I think that she knew that she could get under your skin for that one.
Baller, you're my friend, right?
Of course. We know that Tuesday has all of the friends. These are things we know.
Baller is one friend. My mom is a friend of mine. Also, just for the record, if I was super insecure about friends, if I was, then I probably would have created a list called Tampa Friends, and I've got names on it. I got all the names of people that I'm friends with in Tampa, where I no longer live. So, the haters are damned that I've got friends. Let's continue. Does Gonzalo use twos? No, but he will, because we're friends. Nerd, this is my favorite. Baller, did you see this one? Nerd moves to Europe to find a friend. I actually moved to Europe to get away from all my friends, to be somewhat clear. Baller is the nerd who's in the United States, and I'm the one who moved to get away from him. With all due respect. So yeah, nerd did not move to find a friend. Nerd moved to make friends.
Joe's not even a nerd.
To make friends.
Do you own nerd?
I'm a poodle and a nerd. I'm a weirdo.
What up, OB?
You know what? I got a song. Let's listen to a song, everyone. If we do it for under 30 seconds, does it not get copywritten?
Just don't.
I mean,
Nina just read your mind.
yeah, he did. That's the song, though. You got it. All right, back to the chat. I'm a weirdo.
I'm pretty sure you wrote that before you started.
Stalking just got better with twos. I cannot express honestly, Baller. That might be the new marketing line right there.
God bless everyone in the chat right now.
Why is it? So I don't want to say anything that's like gonna hurt your feelings, Baller. But for the past few streams, we've been getting our butts pounded.
Leandro! What? Whoa. You're just talking about the indent and then you're this one? This one shouldn't even have happened.
Well, I mean,
because why am I working on this stupid date picker when
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know,
tell me.
We try to set things
Give me
up.
something else. Give me something else you want to happen.
Something else.
I mean, I hate this. I can't even swipe like without it spazzing on me. Watch.
Can we just turn one thing off so that we can feel like this wasn't all an entire waste of time?
Oh my.
Can I even write a thing down? Write a thing down right now. Show me that you can write a thing down.
Joe's gray.
A nerd. All right. Haters are mad. Haters are mad that we can still write things down.
And we got it on the Webby. Joe's
you got
gray.
Webby?
Yeah, man.
Oh,
Cool.
nice.
You know what I mean.
Nice.
You know what I mean.
Nice.
That is weird that it's backwards though. It's a little weird. Newest first.
All right,
Oh,
let's get back to the chat. Stalking just got better with twos. I've made so many good lists on people that I stalk. For example, Twos Baller. Let's go into the Twos Baller list and read some things about him. And Baller, I want you to either confirm or deny these things. You ready? Parker's middle name is Alan. Can you confirm?
Correct. We are trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just trying to make it easy to write things down.
Parker's core values: teaching, health, creating, learning, gratitude, adding value, build my own family.
Leandra, that's a wild. The best investment you can make is in wasting time with your friends. Even those that
I like that. I might have to write that down.
I disagree with that. I just disagree with that. Just straight up.
You know, you can disagree all you want, but life is all about experiences and love and enjoyment. Live to work. I'm sorry, work to live, don't live to work. Baller actually has been quoted saying, I'm less interested in what's most efficient. I'm interested in what's most impactful. Parker calls lemon lime Gatorade yellow instead of green. I actually learned that a lot of people do that.
It's yellow. Literally it's yellow.
It's green Gatorade. It's green Gatorade. It rolls off the tongue. It's green.
Green Gatorade? Oh, you mean this yellow? It's lemon before it's lime.
That's green. That is a green.
Is lemon lime Gatorade green or yellow? Yellow Gatorade. Lemon lime is yellow Gatorade. I didn't write it. I just read it.
This random TikToker did. Oh, at Gatorade. Damn. That's crazy.
What?
That's crazy. That Leandro says that color is called Gatorade.
Nah. Gatorade is this one.
It's called lemon lime Gatorade.
What do you think is the Gatorade?
Blue.
Really? I would have said red.
So you're just gonna just search the word Gatorade and the first color that comes up is the color.
Purple.
That's 4 quarts of Gatorade. Click on it. Yep. Yep.
Which?
What color? It's gonna be yellow.
I don't believe any
Damn.
of this.
Yeah, they're just getting trippy with me.
Images.
I actually don't
Blue.
love. See you, Sophie. Thank you for
Blue.
stopping by. Would love to see you again sometime soon.
Later,
Blue,
Sammy.
number 1. Nice.
Sorry, we just sorry.
Here's some things that Baller enjoys: programming in the zone, listening to music,
True.
meditating,
True.
writing,
True.
taking a walk,
True.
eating healthy,
True.
looking good,
True.
feeling
That's
content,
why I hate myself right now.
being clean, learning things he's interested in. Things that you're only going to find out on the Twos Guys live stream. So why
it's
were they
11:11.
doing this again?
Everyone, say a wish.
Make a wish. Okay, yeah. So that was stalking just got better with twos. Yes, you can write so many things down about people when you write things down about them. Yep, and I will definitely use the chat to find those washing machine notes. Let me see if I can do that right now. Let's just see if I go into chat and say, what settings do I need for my washing machine? You know, it wants to tell me. I know it does. It really wants to, but it
Gatorade
can't.
doesn't sell
So
Gatorade anymore? Was that me looking at those energy
it
bills?
was when we were looking at the website and we didn't see the ability to buy Gatorade, just a bunch of bottles and bullshit.
Joe, to break my own rule, successfully didn't die on a 10 or stop on a 10-mile run this weekend. Successful.
That is so exciting, bro.
And
how did the legs feel?
I could have done a half, easy, but I stopped. I went inside.
How did the legs feel?
Great. I realized that my legs only hurt when I run up and down hills. If I just run flat, I found this great trail that I run for miles on. It's flat, and it's easy. My legs don't hurt the next day.
I like that a lot. Baller, can you confirm that you're not AI? Are you willing to confirm that you're not AI?
I'm certainly not AI. I'm flesh and blood.
Are you sure that you're not AI?
I'm pretty sure that I was. I want to say that I was born before AI, but maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I don't think. This is really good AI if I'm AI.
Yes, Leandro, I would argue that Gonzalo's girlfriend is also a friend of mine too. I gotta hang out with them probably like one more time to officially call them friends, but we can pretend. You know? Baller is smarter than AI. Agreed. Tampa friends, otherwise known as people who have a restraining order against Joe. Why do you think I left the country? Yes, I am a creep. I'm a weirdo. We are getting respectfully pounded. It is, I mean, Renee, I would argue that, yeah, we are finding out that, you know, vibe coding kind of works, but kind of doesn't. Just kind of doesn't work. Respectfully.
Twosmerch.
At Katrina.
Twosmerch.com.
Twosmerch.com? Twosmerch.com? Twosmerch.com. Twosmerch.com.
Bro.
Whoa, what was that?
You took out.
Didn't like that noise in my ears.
You took out the shirts I made.
Yes, Baller, I take out everything that is... It just needs to be good. It just needs to be good. Respectfully.
I give up. We're done here.
I like this special place at the bottom for quickly adding new things. Now I have to scroll the end of today, and I have a lot of accumulated reminders in the app. Yeah, at Katrina, that's actually something we're trying to fix. We want it so that you just have one single capture place. instead of having to scroll. No more scrolling. Scrolling is for the weak. The best investment you could ever make is investing in time in your friends. I'm copying that message. I like that message a lot. Leandro, you sound like a smart guy with smart principles. Leandro, your name is also going in with it. So welcome to my twos. Welcome to my twosApp.com. The doxing list. Yeah, please don't dox me. Please don't dox my friends. Unless you want to. AI, Alan intelligence. That's funny. You are Alan. You are intelligent. So you are AI. Vatsal says hi. Hi. Looks like toxic piss. It is. Did the Death Day app? Is the Death Day app working? Does it work? Am I gonna die? Is my death day today? That'd be kind of awesome, honestly. I would be happy about that. I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I might download Tiago Forte's Death Day app just for it to tell me that I'm gonna die when I turn 86, and then shoot myself immediately after to be like, "Hey, dumbass, you can't predict me. You can't predict this." Know what I'm saying? Hey, Baller, does sauna and steam room actually help the body, or not?
I believe so. Or at least people think so. I don't think it's all placebo.
People say so?
I think Brian Johnson, the dump bag guy,
He's a big sauna guy. And do you think he's doing the right stuff? You have full faith in Brian?
Well, he's experimenting, right? So he will do wrong things from time to time. But that's why
a good point.
That's
I do
why
like
it's
that.
data driven rather than opinion driven. Doesn't really matter.
Do you want to live to 120?
I want to live to 200.
I am writing that down right now.
I feel like I said that.
Is that real?
Times to you.
Oh. Baller wants to until he's 200. That I did know. But like for real, if you could live to 200, you're living to 200?
Yeah.
All right. No, why not? I'm in.
Crushing. I don't want to be
Sure.
not crushing.
That is now in my choose baller list. Wants to live until he's 200.
Please don't drag.
Yeah, Leandro, totally understand what you're saying about like Siri. I think, well, Gemini being Siri. The one thing you can do currently out of the app is that if you press and hold the fab, you can dictate things. Yeah. So if you didn't know that you can press and hold the fab.
What's happening?
For dictating.
Oh, yeah.
Did you tell it 95% again? Is that why we're answering questions?
Yeah. It goes to that date, but then there is a swiping back animation, but it will still end up on today. So it's like working, then resetting the dates, then resetting the index, so we're on the right day, but
This is me IRL.
animations and UX are confusing and bad.
Baller, here's a little thing that I'm excited for you to know about me.
Maybe.
AI will never replace me. AI will never replace me because my autism is far too complex for any robot to duplicate.
True. Dude, I saw such a funny autism shit. That's so.
You can't get in this mind because
It's so
not even I can get in this mind.
bad. It's so inappropriate, but it was so funny.
Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 don't funk with my heart.
Dude, yeah.
I do really still want to like use AI to wrangle AI. I want us to use ChatGPT and say, we're talking to Cursor in the other, you know, thing, and we need you to talk to it the way that it needs to be talked to. Because clearly we're too dumb.
Like it needs a translator?
Exactly. Take our words, put it into Cursor, and then we'll paste it into Cursor. This might be a good example of that. I mean, are you ready to try that? Before you hit enter, just let the people know.
What do you want?
That's all we want. I want you to take the message once you've... Okay, take this message. Go into ChatGPT.
It just doesn't have the context, so it's like...
Fuck the context!
Okay.
Alright, now I just want you to say... Close the sidebar so that we can all focus. And also, people don't need to see my fitness plan and support.
What's gonna open it?
And I want you to just say, I need you to be a Cursor AI coding assistant expert. Here we go, guys. This is it. This is the one. I'm going to tell you what I want to say in Cursor, and I need you to translate it to as good of language as possible for it to help us accomplish the goal. Drop it, paste it.
It doesn't know what questions to ask me.
I don't care. Let's just see what happens. Like, you know, could we have done better? Sure.
And
Are we going to try?
I also don't think it's like using
Sure.
Chat GPT for a cursor. I think it's like giving a prompt for whatever we're already using.
It'll use the memory about Joe's fitness
So
goals.
you want me to do this?
Now, how do
You
I...
want me to pass this in?
Yeah. Yep.
I hope it can. Okay.
Is this the one? Did we finally get it?
Well, I don't think it's coding anything. Got more clarifying questions?
Before I proceed, a few final.
Okay. Now you want me to do the same thing again?
I think so. If all it takes is a quick copy paste, yeah. I don't think that we're cut out for the streamer game, Baller. A lot of people are setting off fireworks inside their house to get more views. Is that what we need?
Yeah, start doing that. You're moving on soon anyway. Gosh, what if I don't know the answer to these questions?
Ask ChatGPT to help. Welcome to Vibe Code. Does it work? Rebuilding2zap.com live day 9. We have spent the past 7 hours trying to swipe between days and tab things.
This is what you've never been a part of. You've always taken advantage of. Not advantage. You've always taken it for granted.
Sure.
And
I respect that.
Yeah. That's all.
Let's see. 8:30. Okay, good to know. Let's text Borja. ¿Estás aquí? O regresando? Nah, we don't need all that. Do you want to take your questions too? The questions? You don't need to technically redo that, but...
Well, I need to tell it what I want it to do. I would just be giving it my instructions for cursor.
Do you want to give it the questions that it's asking you?
Do you want me to give everything?
Bang, bang, bang.
Cool.
Perfect. Don't need any formatting, just rip. I've learned that it doesn't need shit.
It's my 3rd day.
Ask it. Yeah, no, that's fine.
What's up?
I was gonna say, just like say like you do know that Cursor is a software and not a person. Like developer friendly. What does that mean? Like I just need this to be perfect for Cursor. Jaffiel.
Where did you even see that?
First line. Go up. Here's your polished response to send in Cursor. It's clean, developer friendly, and gives them the freedom to decide while clarifying your preferences.
It is a
Developer.
yeah. Oh god, we got more.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what happens when we get to the end of this and it does or does not work.
Yes, I am also very excited for that as well. I can confirm the excitement.
I don't. Okay.
Is it finally going to stop raining so that my clothes can dry? No. So I'm gonna wear a twos t-shirt while I'm running with the Bulls. That's something.
We love that. Fits too. Although I don't know if you want that red one. You might have to find the non-thread one. Unless that's
Why? Because it'll piss them off.
yeah, it's gonna get you.
They all wear red bandanas.
I've got a story time with animals.
I would love a story time. The people are dying for story time.
Let me rip this off first.
Okay. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT what ATM I can go to without running out of money.
Oh god. I don't agree because we want to be able to infinitely swipe, but if it's better. Everyone chill. So what my story time is, there's this, it's called the Tiniest Pottery Shop in Greenville. It's about like a 25-minute walk from where I am currently. And the land that is on also has goats, maybe like 5 goats, and a donkey. And
6 goats when you're on the land.
There's one goat that's my favorite. His name's Dot. I like him a lot.
That's sick.
We fed them. We fed them some fruits, and I actually went back to them yesterday to give them some goats, or to give them, give them some fruit. And the donkey was biting the goats. The goats, the first time that we went, were fighting each other. They're headbutting each other. Some of them have horns, some of them don't have horns, but they're still going at each other's faces because they're mad at each other for stealing the fruits. There's only so many fruits. I'm the fruit man. So they get mad at each other. Yesterday, the donkey was biting the goats, and I didn't know how to stop it.
Wow.
The goats were afraid. I was throwing long distance fruit to the goats that were too scared to get in with the donkey. It was crazy. But yeah, that was it.
And so what was the end result?
I started giving more fruit to the goats because I didn't like the donkey bullying the goats. The donkey was in front of me, but I was throwing long distance fruit to the goats.
Yeah.
And they were munching. Yeah. They were finding it. Dot was watching it bounce off the hill, tracking it well, eating it. It was great. So yeah, that was cool.
June 11th. Okay. Nino and I had the same 6 goats joke at the same time. No big deal. Kind of a big deal.
I mean, y'all are on it.
I love it. We'll all move to Greenville, South Carolina, and just goat out there. All right, baller, where are we at?
I'm reading the response from Cursor. I think they gave me 2 options. And I already know one issue, but, you know.
Just maybe drop those questions straight in to GPT. Just have it write the motherfucking response. You'll figure it out.
I have a response, but okay.
If you like what GPT says, then great. If you don't, then
it's not even answering the questions.
Agreed?
I mean, no.
Okay, well then change it. Maybe tell ChatGPT what you think in as few words as possible. Just, no need to elaborate. Just kind of be like, well, what I was thinking was this.
Did I copy and paste the right thing? Yeah. Sorry.
Or you apologizing?
I was thinking option A and option A because changing the index seems to cause issues. What do you I love how it literally didn't pick option A or option B for either of them. So, AI.
You do know if you keep that last line in there, it'll potentially continue to ask you questions, which is fine. Just wanted to let you know.
gosh. Dude. It just asked me the same question again. Oh, wait, no, it didn't.
I don't even think that you...
What? Oh.
Did you say the things?
Yeah. Yeah. This is the opposite of vibe coding, though. This is like no vibe code.
Incest, incest, yeah. You get where I'm going.
I hate this.
Okay. We're always including the last line, Nino.
Well, that one.
We want the AI to know that we're talking to AI.
Thank you for being so thorough. Excited to see the full implementation.
Yeah.
Jeez, it really doesn't like to just do anything.
No, it doesn't.
Is this
it does
minimal
not.
enough, or should we use something more formal? I don't even know. Does it get that?
No.
Get in there. Then I gotta go in the bathroom.
I just remembered that I got I bought a $32 Uber Eats gift card with my Built Rewards points. So tonight might be the night that I get a little freaky on the onlines. You mind if I get a little freaky, Waller?
I don't know what you mean. I didn't pick up on any of that. And I don't know if I've been into any detail.
I have good news. You didn't need to pick up any of it because it was all bullshit.
It's doing it.
All right, is it writing? Hell yeah. I'll be here. Playing copyrighted music and getting us banned. Renee, I'll have you know, they don't do a whole lot of American food here. All I've noticed in terms of American food is, some fried chicken. There is a fried chicken place that I actually am very interested in getting to know. And burger. Lot of burger. So that's been fun. I'm just now realizing that the fact that I only owe my barber $20 for a full cut, like a specialty cut, is pretty freaking dope. I did ask if I could tip him an extra 10, so 30, but pretty cool, right, guys? Right, chat? Oh, it's writing. Uh-oh. Did we crash while I was Instagramming? Is Baller still peeing, and therefore it's dead and everything's dead? I'm gonna be really sad to have to tell Baller that it died while he was gone. Baller.
That's got to be a good sign.
Not a good sign.
Oh my gosh. Dude, why'd it go crazy on us? Sorry. I might throw up. Like, be crazier right now. Omi. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, why? This is quite possibly the worst
day of our lives.
That might have been the worst code
thing that's ever happened.
It's done. Because it basically just said, let's eliminate everything and start from scratch.
It's great.
Because we're going to get it right this time. Oh. Oh. I'm in Hawaii. Ninja, you know where I'm going with this. I'm gonna accept it. But fun fact, I don't have to accept it.
And we're gonna see.
I don't have to accept it yet. It defaults to accept. But I'm in Hawaii. I'm still in Hawaii. So that's okay.
You know what song we don't talk about enough? What is that Kodak song? ZZ?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's some kids outside of Joe's window, so whenever Joe talks, we get a little just a little taste of it.
That's all.
It's a good one.
So we're rebuilding the entire app?
We're about to see.
With Vibe Code?
Wow. It crashed on its own, so we're restarting it, and then we're gonna see what they've done. What it looked like they did was removed everything. So this is what the app looks like now. Fantastic.
Okay,
Exactly,
good job.
That's exactly what we wanted. And we can see that we also are
God.
infinitely doing everything infinitely.
Okay, all right, baller.
Which is,
this was fun.
Which is
great
also
code.
plus.
Wow, we did it. See you next week. Wow.
I mean, the best part
Wow.
about this is that I get to, when we finally stop, I get to then spend the rest of my day trying to figure out the performance issues on the current test flight. But yeah, I will most likely not be listening to your advice on just passing it to the chat GPT.
Yeah, I don't think that's working. I appreciate you for hearing me out.
And,
that was really bad.
I'm gonna spend the rest of the day trying not to off myself.
Force push deploy.
No,
let's write some things down in that app. You know.
I'm resetting it hard.
Fuck, man. All right, so back again tomorrow. Do we want to let the people know? Is that our plan?
Hey. Yeah, well, no. I'm vibe coding every day this week. So whoever wants to watch me.
All right. You heard it here first. Vibe coding.
Internally bleed. Tune in tomorrow for more internal bleeding.
You heard it here first. We're vibe coding every day this week. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Baller, I guess the last question, well, let's end the stream similarly to how we started the stream. One question and one question only. Vibe code. Does it work?
I think it depends on what aspect of it. In destroying your app, yeah, for sure. It works like a charm.
Okay. Today, I'm going to tweet that out. Today, we found out that Vibe Code destroys the app.
I mean, you just saw that.
If you want.
Everybody saw that one. That was a good one. It's close. I mean, that's crazy. Hey, Vibe Code, you're crazy for that one.
Be on the lookout for my tweet from @2zap. We're going to be doing this.
Dude, chill with
if they said that building the best place to write things down was easy, everyone would do it.
Literally
but that's why we're built different. That's why we're different.
Yeah.
So, Baller.
What can be expected by tomorrow? Hey, we still got our sights on
Good question.
July 9th. Get ready to install V4 on your phone. That's all. That's all. Get ready for it.
Baller, can we see it back to normal before you kill the stream? Is that something? Can we say?
I'm just trying to get back to
please?
a good checkpoint, which I think is probably here, actually. Wait. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Alright. This is it. Everyone having a great day out there? I'm having a great day.
I'm having a great day. I'm going to go back. I'm going to steam out some sweat. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to do some more work. I'm going to get us more meetings. I'm going to let them know that Vibe Code is working really, really, really well.
Look at that, Joey.
And that we're going to have it any day now.
We're vibing out here.
Force push deploy.
I can go. I think I can go to July 16th.
Nice.
All day.
Daniel Ramirez going to rewatch Tuesday's vlog. You're the man, Daniel Ramirez. Thank you for supporting Bilbo Joe I just got my hair cut Spain style on the stream. It was very funny. Or not on the stream, on the thing, wherever I am. What do I do? So yeah, another episode coming soon. Signed up for running with the Bulls. I'm gonna run with the Twos t-shirt on. I hope I don't die.
What day is that?
Baller. I leave on Saturday. Saturday to Monday.
Oh, this is like in a week?
Yes.
Wow.
1 week. I will be running with live.
Do you have to train at all? You definitely should start stretching because we saw the stretching last time.
I've been running.
Stretching?
And I watched a video today. Stretching is not something I've been doing particularly, so I probably should do that. I really hope I don't get brutally injured or dead. That would be so bad.
Dude, that's gonna be insane. Where is it? Where did they do it? Madrid?
Pamplona.
Pamplona. I don't know where that is.
Pamplona. Iruña. So I learned something.
Dude, this place looks sick.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so close.
Yeah, so close. I have my train ticket.
Bro.
I'm gonna be vibing while I'm on the train. We're gonna be toozing. I'll tell you something though. I really don't want to die.
Yeah, I would highly
and I might
not dying.
Yeah, I do. I actually might need to put together a little something
That's sick, bro. I'm pumped for you.
Hitting it. Thank you. Tune in. BilboJoe.co.
I will not be.
BilboJoe.co. Subscribe, like, comment, share. BilboJoe.co. Yeah. You guys get it. We're out here trying to get sick. All right, Baller. Anything else? See you tomorrow. Let's do 9 your time tomorrow. And hey, whatever, can I give you one little bit of homework? Anything that you feel confident and capable of preparing in advance of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Hey, here's what I think we should do. Here's how I think we should do it. Here's what I expect. We definitely should not have done what we did. The goal is for me to be able to write a thing down.
Honestly. The goal is the goal. The goal, if we wanted the goal to be the goal.
The goal is the goal.
I probably shouldn't even have been live streaming today because most of what I have to do is not cool at all. It's stupid, dumb.
Yeah. And on that note, if ever you need to tune us out and tune into.
Yeah. Hey.
All right.
We love you. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you toozing, even if you don't tooz. Hey, maybe someday.
Thank you for toozing.
Maybe someday you'll figure it out. And someday it won't even be a question because it's just what it is. So yeah, thank you.
We will be back.
Sorry,
we will be back tomorrow.
Let's have a good. We can't strike out 3 times in a row. Let's have a solid.
Cannot.
Day. Tomorrow. With some cool.
Tomorrow. Everyone get ready for tomorrow, where we answer the question: vibe code, does it work? And the answer better be, fuck yeah, it does. Nino, if you're still watching, my sweet prince would love a new colorway for the thumbnail. Everyone say thank you, Nino, for all of his amazing work designing things and making us look cooler, prettier, better, faster, stronger behind the scenes.
Nino.
He's talking to you, Nino.
No, I'm talking to
Say
you.
saw.
I feel like you always
Nino. Thank you, Nino. Thank you, Nino.
All right, I love you.
Thank you, Nino. All right, love you twos. Baller, you're the man. Have a great rest of your day. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. 30 minutes earlier.
I love you.